Those who play and love fighting games are a very particular sort of gamer. They know what they like and they don't like really quickly. And one of the things that many of them really prefer is an arcade fighting stick when they are playing even at home using either emulation or a home console. Now, it's one of those things that there are some like arcade type sticks out there for different systems, but there aren't a ton out there for the Nintendo Switch. Now, there are a few, but the folks over from Ipega just recently sent us this. This is their Gladiator game joystick for the Nintendo Switch and the Switch Lite, and it promises to deliver an arcade fighting stick sort of experience, but designed specifically for the Switch and the Switch Lite. Hey everyone, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions. Thanks for stopping by and checking out what we have here going on today. I really do appreciate it. What I want to know down in the comments, are you a fighting game fan? And if so, what's your game of choice? I mean, we've got Street Fighter Third Strike playing behind us. This is part of the 30th anniversary compilation from Capcom. Some people do and don't consider things such as Smash Brothers to be a fighting game. Power Stone, I know, is wildly popular across the Dreamcast crowd as too. So let us know what you think, what your favorite fighting game is. So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to go ahead, unbox this, check it out, and we're going to play some games on it and see how it works. Let's go ahead and get started. So taking a look at the box here, you do have both the Switch Lite and a proper Nintendo Switch on the system itself, or on the controller itself. It does say right here works with NS and NSL. I understand the frustration here that, you know, just call it the Nintendo Switch. I guess if you actually put like PlayStation or Switch or things like that, it actually causes things like this to get hung up going through customs. So on the side, not a whole lot here on the box. On the back, features. This product is used for playing single stick games on NS, NSL, so Switch, Switch Lite, Mario Series, Street Fighter 2, etc. Plug and play, wired to the console by Type-C interface, easy to use. Has a turbo function, 8 action buttons, and can be set with turbo. Same thing on that side, just in Japanese it looks like. And then really, nothing else on that side, just another picture of the product. So what we're gonna do here, grab our handy dandy X-Acto knife. We're gonna cut exactly across the back here with the X-Acto. Maybe. Always cut away from you, never cut towards you, except for like this. I'm gonna cut towards myself. My mother would be so disappointed in me. So this is not exactly what I was expecting. I was actually expecting that the control stick would have to be screwed on, but it's a lot lower profile than I expected. We'll pull that out. Nothing on the back side of the plastic container. Kind of reiterates what everything we just saw on the back of the box. Now it does have where it calls out the USB Type-C plug, plus minus turbo, ZL, ZR, home button here, your LED indicator, A, B, X, Y, L, and R down below there. Has all the different dimensions. Operational instructions. Before using this product, please confirm the Pro Controller wired communication is on. This is important. This product is operator friendly, connected, and the corresponding port and the indicator will be on. Turbo, there is an 8 action button, or there are 8 action buttons that can be manually set to turbo. Setting method, hold down the action buttons and then press the turbo button gently to enable turbo mode. Hold down the action buttons, then tap the turbo button to disable. After the product is hibernated, shut down and restarted, turbo mode is automatically disabled. And notes, please do not store this product in wet. Okay, yeah, nothing major there. Same thing on this side, just in a different language. Now I do have my wife's Switch Lite along with my Switch OLED here to test out with. Here's her Switch Lite, and it does have a Satisfy grip on the back. And what I want to see, simply if I can leave the Satisfy grip on, I don't think I'm going to be able to while using this. I think I'm going to have to remove it. Absolutely no way for that to work. The one thing I was kind of hoping was that these guys here would be wider than the base of the controller itself. It's not. Kind of expected that. So we're just going to put that on here. And just like that, Everything is updated. This is not a micro switch. It's actually kind of floppy. It doesn't feel substantial at all, I will honestly say. So update our software on this. So I know the main thing is going to be fighting games. We're going to go through and check out some of the action platformers that are out here. Let's try Pac-Man 99. And I will admit I am not a great Pac-Man player at all. But hopefully the joystick, and that's the one thing here, is the joystick is going to be what our basic test on this will be. I have no movement whatsoever, up, down, left, right. Well, that was disappointing. Because I'm getting movement here, so Pac-Man 99 did not work. That's interesting. Yep, it didn't read the contra code. We are going to pause Turbo B. There we go. This is working quite well, although the diagonals are not quite as precise as I would like. Yeah, I would say that the diagonals could definitely be better. Even some of the button presses, like there, I'm trying to jump and it's not letting me jump. Ah, I jumped wrong there. All right, so not great. So we're going to switch at this point. We're going to switch it up, and we're going to throw in our Switch OLED. As you can see now, we do have the Switch OLED on here. Go ahead and hit the power button. Now we are paired. We're going to turn the volume up. Going through the menu here just fine. I am going to go ahead and dive into Street Fighter. All right, we're going to pick Ryu as always. Hong Kong. Not terrible. I will say that I'm not sure that it's got the precision I would love. Oh, he reversed me. Got him there. Was not able to pull off the dragon uppercut. We'll try again in this next match. Yeah, I'm not able to pull off the dragon uppercut. There, we did it. Nice combo there. I may find myself reversing the sticks from the way, normally the way I do it with the control pad is I like punches up high, I like kicks down low, just thinking body position high, low. I may swap those out on something like this. So let's go home. Let's see how it works with Super Nintendo games. We're going to just go to Super Mario World quick. Oh yeah, I will have to remap these. Yep, definitely need to remap because X and B's position are just not where I need them, and that's kind of what cost me right there. I mean, and that is one of the nice things too, is that you can now go through and remap your buttons if you so desire. What about NES games? I think I would like this if it was maybe another 10-15% wider. I feel like my hands are kind of scrunched up here. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not fantastic. Now A and B working properly there as I screwed up. Yeah, and I also wish that there was just more tension on the stick. I mean, it's okay, but it's definitely not great. Button presses feel good. I mean, you hit a button and it responds. Yep, that's good there. Let's go, actually, you know what? We're going to go back in here. You know, I'm going to try Punch Out. And minus is up here for select. That's what I need to remember for the special. Ba-da-ba-ba. So the double tap down to duck works. Sit down, Joe. I mean, again, Glass Joe, so not a huge challenge. You know, I do want to try a racing game real quick. Let us go to Slipstream. I will say hitting LNR here is a lot easier. Such an amazing looking and playing game. I absolutely love Slipstream. The analog stick, and one of the things I want to test out here is it doesn't feel analog. It feels, if anything, digital. Like I'm trying to make slight movements to the control stick and it's just not doing what I want. Whoa, got by him there. Yeah, buddy. Didn't crash. Ooh, barely missed that car there. All right, Slipstream, not too bad. You know, one last game I think we have to try with an arcade stick is on the Sega Genesis, and it's Gunstar Heroes. Oh, there's a lot going on here. And this is one of those where the analog stick actually is working really well. There is so much going on screen right now. This is crazy. So for this, I think it works great. And it actually gives me the kind of 8-direction sort of control that I would want out of a traditional, like an arcade-style joystick. So what do I think of this? What are my initial thoughts? So I think it's a little bit on the narrow side, but I think it has some good features to it. How do I grab that? I think overall it's a little bit too narrow for my taste. We're going to pause it here real quick. I think it's a little bit narrow. It does work wonderfully with both the Switch and the Switch Lite, which is terrific. I didn't expect anything else. I don't know that I like the analog stick here, the arcade stick, especially for games that you need a little bit more feedback. I wish that it was more of a micro switch, and I'll admit I'm not a huge micro switch fan, but I think that would have been better for this. Also wish there was a way just to use this on a TV as well. You have to use this essentially in dock mode. I do love the fact there's no external power supply needed for this, but at the same time, there's no way you can provide power to this and your Switch as you play. So both are basically drawing power at the same time. I like the color scheme and everything on it, kind of that Animal Crossing sort of look to it. It was really weird that the analog stick did not work on Pac-Man at all, which I was not expecting. But overall, I mean, I think it's okay. I don't know that this is something that I would use frequently. I don't find it to be as comfortable for me the way I like to play as like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, but it is another option that's out there for you. So there you have it, my look at the Gladiator game arcade joystick for the Nintendo Switch and Switch Lite. And like I mentioned, I think it has a lot of potential, but there are just a few shortcomings on it. I'm not loving the joystick on it itself, I'm just not. And there are some things for me, I just need to go through and remap buttons. I love the fact it works with all three systems, the Switch, Switch Lite, and Switch OLED, no issues whatsoever. The fact that once you go ahead and have it paired, it's easy for you to keep going and playing and going in and out. The turbo functionality worked well. I didn't think on the NES side of things that, or Contra more specifically, that the arcade stick really provided me the precision I was kind of looking for. And this definitely felt more digital than analog. So if you're looking for that finite, precise control around center, this doesn't quite deliver it. But For the price, for the cost and everything, it's a neat thing to check out. I am not a huge arcade fighting stick fan myself. I do prefer using the Pro controller, but for what this is, kind of neat. I do also wish there was a way that you could provide power through here to charge while docked to be able to extend playtime. Now, these are just my opinions. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I do want to thank Ipega as well for sending us one of these for review. If you want to check it out, maybe pick one up for yourself. I will have it linked for you down below in a pinned comment where you can go ahead and pick up through our Amazon affiliate store. Now, if you do have any other questions or comments or things along those lines, want to see our unboxing of the Switch Lite, the Switch OLED, the original Switch, those videos are coming up for you right now. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you want to help support Rock Solid Productions and be a part of our community, there's a number of different ways you can do so. First and foremost, join us over on our Patreon page or become a channel member here on YouTube. By joining through either one of those methods, you get early access to just about all of our video content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. We also give you shout outs at the end of each and every one of our videos. You can also pick up some awesome Rock Solid Productions swag. We've got t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more available through our Teespring store on screen right now too. You can also pick up some of our awesome 3D printed cartridge stands, amiibo holders, Nintendo DS holders, and more by visiting our 3D printer store on screen right now as well. Links for everything will be down below in a pinned comment. If you want to stay up to date with everything we have going on here at Rock Solid Productions, make sure that you're following us on the different social media networks. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions, Instagram at instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK, and Twitter at RockSolidStudios. If you're looking to pick this and other retro and modern gaming accessories up, make sure that you head on over to CastlemaniaGames.com. He has a feature over there called Castle Cash, where the more you spend, the more you earn towards future purchases, and Castle Cash is just like cash. He also offers convenient payment plans for more expensive items over $50. Finally, make sure that you use promo code ROCKSOLID10 when you're shopping at CastlemaniaGames.com, as it can save you up to 10% on most items on the website. Again, thank you for watching this episode, and I cannot wait to see you again soon.